Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I am doing amazing. Sorry for the slight delay, just typing a couple things up. Looks like I don't have everything set up and ready to go. Looks like my park camera isn't working right. Let me check that out real quick. That's interesting. Why, hello, young man. Hey, Jason Vincent. Wow, thanks for joining. Hello, hello, how are you? I apologize, I need to set a couple things up for my third camera for whatever reason. Is not it's acting up right now. So let me add my other camera real quick. Again, I apologize. Let's see. You know what? I apologize, guys, because my oh no, you know what? It's my Skycam that isn't working for some reason. All right, let me get that up at least for now. I apologize, guys. I think I knocked my park camera. So it looks like a couple of the cameras kind of switched on me a little bit. Hope everybody is doing well. Wow, we got a few people in. Karen Dobson says hi. Hello, hello. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Mayor of Millbrook says, hello all. I've been trying to decide, should I purchase this set? How is everyone? Well, we are going to be, if you're talking about the pirate ship, the 3-in-1 set number 31109, we are actually going to be building that today. For those that don't know, I do basically a Rock the Mock series or a Vote to Mock series where you guys get to vote on what I build, and this was the set that was recently chosen. So we are going to be rocking that out. Again, everybody's saying hi. I got the set for Christmas. It is a fun build. Yeah, so I actually have 3 of these, and I'm going to be doing the original build. I'm not going to do the pirate ship today. I am actually going to be doing this build right here. It is the, I don't know if they have a word for it or not. I guess it would be classified as the pub. That is down here. So I am going to be doing that build as I am a city builder, and that is what works in my city. So, for all the new people in here, please look down in the description below, and you will see some rules. Please read over those and check those out. That would be great. First rule is, if you are new here in the chat, please let us know about yourself. Who are you? How old are you? Are you a male or female, or whatever you identify as? And last but certainly not least, where are you from on the planet? You know, we don't need your address or anything like that. We just want to know where you are as far as like time zone, if you're, close, all that kind of fun stuff. So we like to build relationships here. It's not just about you watching me build. I like to talk with you. I like to get to know you guys better. And the more I see you guys in chat, the more I remember you, and the better the conversations are. So I am all about that. Mayor of City or Millbrook says hello to Jason. Jason says, I got the set for Christmas. Here, Millbrook is saying hello to Karen. Jared DD, hello, my friend. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Karen says, can I get a shout out? No. Good, thanks. Yes, like I said, I try to talk to everybody in chat, so that's why we do ask that you don't ask for shout outs or anything like that, because I try to read every single thing in chat. I can't do it all the time, but I do try to read and get to know people and all that kind of fun stuff. So definitely. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Millbrook says, yeah, I'm a city builder as well. That's awesome. I love, as you guys can see in the background, and I will move just so that you guys can see real quick. I am definitely a city builder. So that is my city. It is 4 feet deep by 16 feet long. Shoot. Okay, so I apologize, guys. Give me a few minutes. I got a visitor. I thought they were coming a little later. So I'm gonna run the intro again real quick, and I will be back as soon as possible. Okay. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Alright, sorry about that, guys. And sorry I'm a little out of breath, because, well, I'm fat. Again, sorry about that, guys. Basically what's going on is we have a rolling fence to our property, and, man, I am out of shape. Anyway, we have a rolling fence that for our driveway entrance, basically, that needs to be fixed. And I thought they had said they would be out at 11 o'clock. And he just informed me it was between 8 and 11. So really cool guy. Seems like the company might do a pretty good job. And hopefully they can get us a quote this afternoon and hopefully start working pretty soon. So, again, I apologize for leaving you. But yeah, so let me go back to chat. Yeah, I'm a city builder as well. You guys checked out my city. Leonardo. Leonardo, is it okay if I call you Leo? And Millbrook, or Mayor of Millbrook, can I call you Millbrook? Jason, I'll just call you Jason. I know you from, another another stream, so pretty good. 40 from Wisconsin, and you are a workaholic. Yes, you definitely are a workaholic. But that is an amazing thing. So I am so excited and happy that you're working. I don't know if you want to divulge what you do. I won't, but I know who you are and all that kind of fun stuff. So Milbrook says, I've been on a couple times, but I'm male, 46, from Georgia. It sounds like a dating site profile, LOL. I picked Lego back up 4 years ago when my 5-year-old time got her first few sets. That's cool. Milberg says, oh, and I'm retired Army. Well, thank you for your service. Without you being you, we can't be us. So, thank you very much for your service, my friend. That is much appreciated. Jason says basically the same thing. Thank you for your service. Dion, Big D. P. What's up, my friend? What's up? Milbrook says, thank you to Jared. Milbrook says, some call me Mayor. Yeah, I could probably call you Mayor. There's been a few other people that have the title or they have the name Mayor, so that's why I'm hesitant to call you Mayor. But I've never heard of anybody having Milbrook, so that's why I figured Milbrook. But yeah, so again, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me this morning. I apologize for the delay. Like I said, we're hoping to have fence work done soon, and the guy came out this morning and is writing up everything as we speak. So let me clean up, make some adjustments real quick, and again, I apologize. For the delay. I'll move this back as my laptop is no longer needed for typing. Move the parts back. And if at any point you guys are having issues, please let me know. I have a solid stream, so I rarely have issues, but there is bad weather. Jason says, I am a fiber optic technician. Yeah, I knew that. I know you're in telecommunications and all that kind of fun stuff. I just didn't know if you wanted to divulge that information. So yeah, so we are all good to go. So yeah, it is good to see everybody. All right, let's break open this bad boy. Again, only like 20 minutes in. I was going to tell you guys this morning that I was probably only going to go till 11. However, that was before the guy showed up. And since the guy is here, I can go to my normal time. So, for those that are just joining us and chiming in, effective April 1st, I will be changing things up and doing live streams at a slightly different time. I do like to accommodate everybody, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, for the most part, I live stream all day. And I say for the most part because, like this morning, I'll typically go till 11:30 noon Pacific Standard Time. So I'll go for 2 to 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours, it just kind of depends. In the morning, then I'll take a break for lunch. At 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I go back to live streaming, and I live stream again at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then my last, and final live stream of the day will be 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Man, my nails are disgusting. So that is my typical Tuesday, Thursday routine. However, for those of you that don't know, I am in Southern California, and all of our schools are actually going back to in-person. As of right now, it's just partial, where it's during the basically morning hours, and it's 2 days a week. But my daughters, we've decided that it would be best for them to go in on Thursday and Friday, Thursday and Friday. So I am going to be adjusting my schedule slightly because, for those of you that don't know, I am a wedding photographer, and I chose that profession so that I could be a stay-at-home dad for my girls. My dad wasn't ever around. My mom was extremely busy working and trying to put food on the table. So, as much as I love my mommy, she wasn't around as much, and I wanted to make sure I was around for my kids. So I fell in love with photography, and I was able to start doing my own business with wedding photography, and it allowed me to actually be around for my daughters and all that kind of fun stuff. So that is basically my story, and I'm sticking to it. So back to the chat. It looks like everybody's still saying hi to each other. That's great. I don't see updated, so maybe people are watching. Yeah, so nothing's cool. All right. So if I'm slightly off, I apologize. I do need to adjust this camera to shift over here, which, yeah. So we got that covered. You guys can see my ugly big gorilla hands. Let me get another bin for parts. And we will start rocking this bad boy out. All right. So, let's see. The first part is the ship, it looks like. All right. So it tells me. See, I love how they do this, to where literally it shows, hey, jump to page 201, and you will find the build that you're looking for. And then the third build is actually in another booklet right there. So that I am not too boring, I am going to throw on some music. For those of you that are new, you're like, what? He's got music? Yes, I've got music. I've got rhythm. I've got music. Ask for anything more. You could ask for anything more. Why isn't it playing? Man, I am having a lot of technical difficulties this morning. There we go. All right, and my usual routine. If I could get a sound check, that would be amazing. How's the sound going? Am I 5x5? I feel like the sound might be a little loud. I have it on 25, but I'll reduce it to 22, just so that I'm not yelling at you guys or anything like that. Alright, so starting off with bag number 1, let me go to OBS and make sure we are good. Wow, everybody left. I'm all by myself. No. Hey, Dion. Good, 5x5, bro. Thank you very much, Dion. I appreciate it. So how's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody is doing amazeballs, as Amanda likes to say. I am doing great. My back is a little squeak, but... Alright, he's got a pirate ship hat. I thought I just pulled it out. No, I guess not. Where'd it go? Oh. Alright, so there is minifigure number 1. Alright, now we're on to minifigure number 2. Number 2. Number 2. It's tea time soon as I drag my butt out of bed. It's fun. It's really funny, the terms, because like I know tea time, you know, for you, buddy, is breakfast, and I know some places in Europe like they call tea time dinner. So it's always rather interesting to hear different terms and stuff, which is cool. Our matey. Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't, here's the swab here. And then here is this dude, but I'm going to show this after because he has a little mini build with him, so I want to go ahead and build that. Where's the piece? Oh, this is going to be a rough morning, I can already tell. As I am not finding the pieces. Oh. Got another skeleton here. It's between, Mayor says, what's the average view shift during the time of the morning? Is it between 5 and 8? Well, it varies. It really does. It just, yeah, anywhere, I would say 5 to 10. We've gotten as high as 15. However, I'm a smaller, channel. Plus, there are some other streams going on right now that get quite a bit of attention. So, I mean, that's kind of power for the course. I mean, like I said, I've only been live streaming and everything for since October. So it's not really, well, technically I've only been live streaming since December. My first official live stream was the first part of December. Yes, so that is what I'm building. So this is a 3-in-1 set. Mayor says, doesn't this set have a mill type of alternative build like the old water wheel type of mills? It might, to be honest. I don't really know. This does have like a pub, so that might be what you're referring to, and that is actually, excuse me, what I am building. So, what's hanging me up right now is it seems to be telling me to open up every bag. Which, as I open to number 1, I'm looking at the pieces that it's wanting me to build, and those pieces are not in this first bag. So it appears that with this particular build, if anybody is interested in building this, it looks like you actually have to open up all 9 bags, which I think they probably did that because they assume you've already built the first build, and therefore have already opened the bags, and thus, since you already have everything open, there's no particular order. So unfortunately, this is going to kind of suck, as it's similar to what people are experiencing in the some of the newer Technic sets, where there are no bag numbers. So this build actually might take longer than expected, because I have to filter through every single part. It'll get easier as we go, but that is, just giving you guys a heads up. But yeah, my average viewership as far as on a live stream right now, again, I'm a fairly newer YouTuber. I am, like, as of right now, I'm not monetized or anything. I do have a good start, or a good membership, or not membership base. Well, I have a membership, yes. I also have a decent amount of subscribers to kind of start things off. Right now I am at 1360 subscribers in the last 3 months. Yeah, my channel has been doing exceptionally well. It's amazing. Never thought I would have 25, and I say this quite often. I seriously never thought I would have 25 members now, let alone 1,360. So I am extremely excited and humbled that you guys enjoy my content and want to see more. And it's amazing, all of the love and support that I get from everybody. And if you know me enough, you know that I am highly thankful and grateful, and I do thank my members and my supporters quite often. Dion is one of them. He is here at every single stream, and it is amazing. Another one is Big Block, Mike, Macro, Scotty, Judith, Matt, Mo Brix, of course. Unfortunately, Mo can't make any live streams because of her work schedule, but she is a huge supporter. John Evans is an amazing supporter. ID Sniper Days. Rave, awesome dude. So yeah, if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, and like my content and want more, you can go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36BRIX. Check out my membership packages. If you like what you see, please sign up. If not, I totally understand. I know it's hard times right now, and all that kind of fun stuff. So, if you're not into memberships and want to just hook me up with they call it a cup of coffee or a slice of pizza. As I'm not a coffee drinker, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/36brix and donate a little something here and there, Every little bit helps. Like I said, as of right now, I'm not monetized. It is coming up shortly. I would not be surprised. I think I can officially apply for monetization probably after the 1st of April. But we will see. It just depends on when I hit my hours. See, what's gonna suck about this is the fact that everything is, you basically got every single piece out, so it's gonna be slightly difficult to find everything. Let's see. I got to keep you company and make sure you're building. I know, right? Mayor says, and it's encouraging from a micro guy like me. That's awesome. Jason says, I wish you the best of luck. I can't wait until you become monetized. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Well, like I said, I'm not monetized on YouTube, but I do have memberships if you want to go to patreon.com/36brix. And then you can donate to my channel at buymeacoffee.com/36brix. And you can donate $1 or however much you want. But yeah, monetization, it's definitely a goal. I mean, I never thought that I was going to be a YouTuber or anything like that until I was kind of nudged in that direction. So, it has been quite a whirlwind and very awesome to have the love and support that you guys are sharing with me. So, I do feel very grateful. It is truly amazing, and I love you guys. So, let's see. Dion plugging the channel. Thank you very much, my friend. Mayor says, yes, I've noticed this community is really supportive. I've thoroughly enjoyed my experience so far. In most cases, yes. There is a few people out there that are, that appear to be supportive but aren't. So don't, there are issues from time to time, but yes, this is a very amazing community, and I mean, there's a lot of talented people out there that build some pretty epically amazing stuff. And if you can't tell by now, I am an honest and upfront person. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to tell you everything, but I don't sugarcoat things. I mean, there are some people that, are not so supportive, but, that comes with any territory. As they call them, what do they call them, haters? But thunderstorms are so much fun. LOL. Absolutely. Thunderstorms are always amazing. So, yeah, I mean, thunderstorms are always amazing. And see, and it's funny because here we don't get thunderstorms. I get more sandstorms, to be honest. So Jason, I live in Southern California, but what's it called? I live in an area called the High Desert. So we are at a higher elevation. We get really weird weather. We get snow. We do get rain. It's actually sprinkling here right now. So we get rain. We get snow. But we're still in the desert. I'm right at the base of the mountains on the north side of Southern California. So it is rather fun. All right, here is the other dude with an accordion, which is cool. Cool little build. All right, let's get to actually building this bad boy up. As you can see, I do wear a sweater a lot, and it's because so my Lego room is actually my garage. Yeah, my Lego room is my garage, and there is no insulation out here other than what I've already put in. And I've literally put in just this wall right behind me where my parts are. Oh man, my hand is itching. Is it this hand that they say if it starts itching, you got money coming toward you? Is that what the saying is? Am I gonna hit the lotto? Dion got it, LOL. Well, again, I appreciate all the love and support. It really, and again, I can't say this enough. It really does mean a lot. This community has kind of embraced me. I know, Jason, you may not have seen my other videos, but please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you know when I go live. I just, some of the builds that I come up with, people have really taken a liking to, and it's been rather amazing. So I am very, very grateful for all the love and support that people give. Only took 20 minutes to build that accordion, so by my estimate, the whole build will take about 15 strings. Yeah. There you go, Dion. There you go. I'm going to start calling you Paul. And it didn't take me that long to build the accordion. It probably took me 10 minutes. Maybe it might have taken me 15 minutes because I'm having to look through all the parts, and they are not because everything is jumbled together. It is not exactly the easiest thing. I mean, it's basically the equivalent of building a MOC. I mean, because you're having to search for the parts that you need. And it takes a little bit of extra time. So, bite me. Jason says, will do. Awesome. So yeah, Bite me, Dion. What? When do you see a YouTuber tell their audience to bite them? Now, Paul's a good guy. He's also one of my members and a longtime supporter. Paul is a really good guy. I actually, when I did my 1,000 subscriber live stream, I actually had him on my channel toward the end. Unfortunately, I failed the 24-hour live stream, but I do plan on hitting or doing another one, doing another 24-hour live stream. When I hit 2,500 subscribers, and I've also been challenged to do the. I've been told that if somebody donates $100, basically what it is they're going to donate $100, and the reason they're donating $100 is they want me to do the truffle shuffle. So if they donate $100, I will do the truffle shuffle. And if you don't know what the truffle shuffle is, you're going to have to leave. You're going to have to leave. Just leave now. No, I'm kidding. Actually, it's probably good. It's probably more along the lines of, if you know what the truffle shuffle is, you're going to want to leave when I do it. You're not going to want to stick around. You're going to be like, oh shit, I'm out of here. Bite yourself, buddy. I don't think Paul will like that, and besides, I'm much cooler than him. Yeah, Paul is a good guy. When he wants to be. We usually don't see Paul here in the morning. We usually see him in the afternoon after he gets off work. And he's extremely tired. I like to tease him about it, but he's extremely tired, so he'll pop in and say hi, and then we never hear from him again. Oh, there it is. Where do I donate? For the Truffle Shuffle? Yeah, it's buymeacoffee.com/36bricks. If you do that right now, Mike is going to be pissed. Mike's going to be like, what the hell? That's if he rewatches the live streams. To be honest, I'm not sure if he rewatches the live streams. Yeah, Mike will freak out for sure. Yeah, if you, Jason, because I know what you like to do. So if you do that, one, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. Two, I ask that you ask for a different dance or something because yeah, that's kind of Mike's thing, and Mike has been gearing up for that, so I don't want to. I mean, if you do it and ask for that's fine. I will do it. But yeah. Just, if you guys see Mike, and I know Mike is around, because I saw him earlier. I was talking with him earlier because I shared my church build, and so he checked that out. But yeah. That's funny. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Hey, guys, delayed for a bit today, but dropping in now. Cool, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support. And I totally understand, man. Wait, what? No, I don't have this backward. Oh, okay. See, I wish they actually added words to this, because I don't know if you can see this, but these studs look, they almost look nougat color, not gold. We won't tell Mike. Mum's the word. Yeah. And basically, the reason for the whole dancing thing is, here's the thing, guys. I am trying to actually get into shape. You guys know that I am a fat dude. I am a big dude. I do want to get back into shape, and you know, as they say, money is always a good motivator. So anytime anybody donates to, you know, the channel, as far as, you know, super chats or donating to the Buy Me a Coffee site, I'm gonna do like a little exercise or something as it and that is how the whole dancing thing came about. So it would be, you know, a dance or, you know, some kind of physical activity, jumping jacks, push-ups, all that kind of fun stuff to help me get back into shape. Because I am a fat bitch. What piece is that? Oh, okay. Let's go around that forward. Not sure I want to see Scott do jumping jacks. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. If I did jumping jacks, not only would you see it, but you would probably feel it as I would make the earth shake. I will catch you on here at another time. I got to come up with a very special dance for you, though. No problem, man. No problem. No problem at all. Oh, well, implying you're going to cause the big one? I mean, I am close to the San Andreas Fault. So, I mean, yeah, I would probably cause the big one. I am, I think we are 3 miles north of the San Andreas Fault. So yeah, if that shit goes and they say Southern California or California will dive into the ocean, I will have beachfront property if I live through it. I will have beachfront property. Actually, I'll have cliff beachfront property. So if you guys are kind of wondering what's going on as far as my build or whatever, so this build, it's set number, what is it, 31109. It's the 3-in-1 creator set. It's Pirate Ship, Pirate Pub, and Skull Island, which is great. I have 3 of these sets that I plan on combining to mock out. And however, the issue that I'm having and why it's taking me actually a long period of time to actually build this is the fact that it is it requires you to dump all the pieces together. I think because it assumes that since you're building the second build instead of the main build, that you already have all the pieces out. Therefore, it's actually taking me a little bit longer because I literally have to find all of the pieces. It's not as difficult as finding, you know, what I have in the back, but oh, it's funny though, but San Andreas actually wouldn't cause that from what I've read. Most likely one part ends up slipping a lot more north. Yeah, I mean, so essentially, so yeah, so it depends on how it shifts. So, okay, so basically what causes an earthquake is the 2 tectonic plates basically hitting each other like this, okay? And it puts so much stress on it that one section will crack, basically. So, so that is somewhat correct. But basically what will happen is, so the tectonic plates will crush together, and depending on, and this is, it depends on the, obviously it depends on the type of earthquake, because there's not just one earthquake, but here basically they push together or separate, right? So they push together and then shift up, and that's what actually created the Southern California mountain line, or mountain range. So if it was actually to go, the reason why they say that it will fall into the ocean is the bottom portion, or the closest section, basically the west side of the plate, will actually lower in level, and the east side of the plate will actually increase because there's more land mass for the pressure. So if this is basically the going towards the east of California or the United States, and this is the west, this is the ocean side, this is the land side, what would happen is this side would shoot up and this side would drop down. Okay, it's not going to drop down like this, which is what everybody jokes about. It would just basically curl under, which is going to obviously cause issues. But what essentially would happen is our mountain range would actually, it wouldn't go north, it would just increase in height. So like what would probably happen is I'm right now at 4,000 feet up. I would probably jump up to 4,500 or however much it would jump. You know, it might be as little as 4,100 or 4,050 or whatever, but it wouldn't do that. But yeah, it slips and strikes. So, you know, and sometimes it actually shifts this way too. It just depends on the pressure and how it gets relieved. So we're not gonna drop into the ocean. If the ocean does rush in, it's just because it probably separated and the water was able to get to that separation and fill that separation. So that would be the only reason water would rush into Southern California, would be if the tectonic plates separated and then the water was able to find its way into that gap or that crater. That would be the only way that water would rush in. So, I mean, essentially, what would end up happening in a realistic situation is if it shifted to where part of it went under and the other part went up, our part of the world would actually, like our part of basically where our land is, would shift up, and then it would cut us off from like Southern California in a sense, that because one section is lowering and the other is highering, that the roadways would break. So those would have to obviously get fixed, but essentially if it's separated, then there would be a gap and they'd have to figure out a way to either fill that gap or build a bridge over that gap. It would probably look something similar to, if you guys have ever been to the Twin Falls area of, Idaho? Yeah, Twin Falls, Idaho, gorgeous area, but it's literally, everything's all flat, and then you basically come up to this bridge, and it looks like literally the tectonic plates just shifted over, and it's like, you know, I think a mile long, and it's just like 1,000-foot drop or whatever, and it's really cool because you see the wall, the falls and stuff. Let me read chat. LOL, I'm a science guy, bro. Wait. Did I miss, actually, the Cascade Fault areas up near Seattle are allegedly scarier because that is a subduction one where one does slip under another. Yes. I mean, I know about what happens in our area, but I'm not an expert by any means, but it would still be very devastating. Absolutely. I'm a science guy, bro. Absolutely, that's cool. Not all quakes and plates collisions are the same. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is sometimes they separate, sometimes they go under, sometimes they just clash, sometimes they shift back and forth. It just varies. Slip and strike, yeah. The miniseries 10.5 back in early 2000s was a fun look at the whole idea. Dion says the entire Pacific Ring of Fire is the most active zone for geographic events. Absolutely. Yep, Ring of Fire. Just like eating some of Dion's salsa, from what I hear. Yep. That is one of the other. Although I am closer to the fault now, one of the reasons I wanted to move up this way, or I was okay with moving this way, is because the east side of the fault is actually, it'll still have a shit ton of damage, but not as severe as Southern California. And the fact that we are away from everybody, you're not going to have the chaos that's going to ensue. If the fault does go, you're not going to have people rioting. You're not going to have people freaking out up this way. And if you do, it's not as many people. I mean, our city, I think, has 3,000 people in it, versus when I lived in San Bernardino, it's like 3 million people. So you're not, like, we're not going to experience, the devastation is going to be horrendous. However, the actions of people are going to far outweigh the devastation of the earthquake. There will be people that come to everybody's support, of course, but in my area, you're going to actually see a lot more devastation in that people will be looting. People would act out and attack others, in a sense. So that is one of the reasons, like, I was a little bit like, they say that we're overdue for the big one. I don't know if that is truly the case or not, as we really don't know. I mean, there's scientific guess. At least this is my opinion. As they say, they're like, oh, the big one hits every 100 years or every 100,000 years or whatever the timeline might be. And that's fine, but obviously there was nobody around at that point, so they don't really know. They're just going off of scientific data as much as they can. And it is a situation where, it's an educated guess, but it's still, it's still an educated guess, but at the end of the day, it's still a guess, because obviously we were not around to see, the big ones hit when they say they are. It's just like the big volcano, the Yellowstone volcano. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. The Yellowstone supervolcano. They said, hey, it's gonna, we're overdue. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. And do I believe that? Like, am I saying they're full of crap? No, not by any means. However, it's still a scientific, educated guess. They truly don't know, because they weren't here when, or we weren't here in our same capacity at that point. So, I missed that step. So yeah, I am that guy that said, that's like, do you really know that it's every, Oh, it's not even those pieces. No, it looks. No, that's those pieces. All right. So wait. All overdue for that, technically. See, yep. It's called a caldera. I enjoy science. Yeah, I mean, so that's what I'm kind of saying is like they say supposedly the supervolcano hits every 10,000 years. I don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers. Well, who was around 10,000 years ago to know that? Yes, there's scientific data, but how is it that they can claim that it happens every 10,000 years? Did they go back 100 years and it happened every 10,000 years? So it's happened 9 times before or 10 times before? You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at. So you can't really say, hey, it happens every 10,000 years. I mean, have they dug deep enough to really know that science? I mean, and was it really the supervolcano erupting, or was it just a regular volcano erupting? I mean, that's I guess that's the point I'm trying to make is, do I think they're full of crap? No, but I'm also logical in that, well, how much of that is pretty true to form? That's I guess what I'm getting at. Because again, nobody was around at that point, so how do they really know it's supposed to happen every 10,000 years? I read something, hold on, I read something not long ago that they think that this spot where the magma has been static in the lower levels of the Earth, but the plates have shifted, so at one point it was at different locations. Geological strata measurement, although accuracy is speculative. Right. Absolutely right. At least I feel you're right. Or I agree with that statement. Because I don't know. And my opinion is I am open to possibilities. I am not going to have the ego of my way is the right way or anything like that. I am open to knowledge and information, and I'm not going to close myself off to that. So, I mean, here's what I will say, is I hope they're wrong, because if we are overdue, that would probably be catastrophic. If we are truly overdue, that would be catastrophic. Because as you guys know, it's similar to an overdue bill. It builds up and worsens. If you don't pay your bill, it adds up and it worsens. So if you have an overdue volcano, that means it builds up and it worsens. And that would be, you know, in itself, that's devastating and catastrophic. But if you start adding to that buildup, it's even more catastrophic. So I hope they're wrong. Knowledge is power. G.I. Joe. Yes. That what is the term? Oh wait. Wow. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Go Joe. The thing is, science documentaries and reports are all paid by people who want a specific result in favor of the people who pay. Yeah, there are of course some bias. There are some bias in that respect. There are studies that show both sides of the fence. For sure. That is definitely something that there's an issue with. Because I can sit there and say, hey, here's $10 million. I want you to go go find out what is the healthiest water, or go find this out, and it's going to be biased based on the individual paying. Because they are going to cater more to that person. Oh, this is interesting. This is a brick-built horse. I didn't realize that this is what that was until now. That is very interesting. Well, that's cool. I'm actually excited that this is a brick-built horse because we are supposed to be... Now, I'm not going to cheat, but this is actually supposed to be... we just had our lug meeting, and our lug is doing a thing to where we are doing our next challenge, build challenge or whatever, is going to be an animal. So this gives me a little bit of a technical, somewhat of a technical advantage, because this is literally showing me how to build a brick-built horse. I feel like that. Oh, it's coming down good. It's coming down good now. Like, it feels like it's cold enough to for it to be snowing, but I don't know that it's actually snowing out. Doesn't sound like it's raining anymore, though. Oh, wait, no, I hear it. Hey, Mr. P, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for joining us. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are having a great day. So is it? Yeah, it's alright. So it's that piece for there. Man, it's taken me forever to build this because anyway, it's taken me, so for those of you that are just chiming in, it is taking me a little bit longer to build this. One, because we're chatting, but that is nothing new. But the other reason is because it's literally like almost building an instructional mock, because they have you dump out all the parts, and then you have to find all those parts that are in here. I could go in and organize these by color. That might help a little bit, but to be honest, I don't know that it would help that much. I need two more. Because I feel like if I went through and I did organize these by color, it would be a situation where that would take up the same amount of time as just trying to look for the piece. So what should probably take, what is this? What this set is, it says it's 1,260 pieces, but I don't know if that applies to just the main build, or if that applies to this part of the build as well. So if this is 1,000 pieces, it should take me, 5 to 10 hours, but I feel like this is going to take me a lot longer. Because I'm having to search through everything for this. Yeah, Deanna, I agree. Therefore, science can be hypocritical in a sense that it's subjective and not objective. Absolutely. Mr. P says, LOL, me or Mr. is fine. Mr. P, I haven't heard my T yet. Mr. P says, I'm good. Thank you, Scott. Which version of this set are you building? I am building, I am building the what is it? The pub, I guess they're calling it. I don't know what it's actually called, what they call it. I'm building the building. And Dion says, okay, so, or then 20 streams. Maybe. I mean, I feel like it's going to be like that at this point. I mean, shit, we've been going for an hour and a half, and I have 3 minifigures, a carriage, you know, some of these little parts which I didn't need to build at this point, and 3/4 of a horse. I mean, what the shit? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is taking me forever. Yay, I finished the horse, I think. It'll probably go faster once I start building the actual building, as those are bigger pieces. And those bigger pieces will, you know, will start getting out of the way. And then I'll be able to, you know, find more of the pieces that I'm looking for in a shorter period of time. That is a really cool horse-drawn buggy. I may use that. Maybe that could be the horse-drawn buggy for the cemetery. I would just probably actually switch out the horse and put in the skeleton horse. See, these instructions are also very deceiving because, like, that looks like teal, not green. So it's a little hard to tell, like, what pieces they're kind of wanting. I mean, I figured it was green. I didn't see any teal in here at all, so, like, I didn't want to waste my time or your guys' time. I think the tavern build on this is pretty damn cool. Yeah, that's what it's called, the tavern. Yeah, so I'm building the tavern, and then I will mock it, and then show you guys what I've come up with. Yeah, the Pirate Tavern, that's cool. Matt says, I think the tavern build on this is pretty damn cool. Same. Mr. P says, I agree. Think I prefer it to the ship build. Well, yeah, and see, like, for me, I didn't want to do the ship build because I already have Pirates of Barracuda Bay. I already built that set, so that is why, like, I didn't want another pirate ship, because I feel like even though they're different ships, they'd look the same or similar. So I wanted, and now granted, the pirate ship is actually going in the bottom of the ocean, but or the bottom of my ocean, I should say. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to do something. I like the tavern feel. See, now I feel like it's going faster. Because it's easier than finding, you know, two or bigger pieces than the small pieces. And then I say that, and then I slow down because I'm not finding the piece anymore. I remember the original castle builds come with brick-built horses. Yes. And I think that's probably why they did that to this, because this is kind of a throwback to, you know, to those. That's another set I have to build, the blacksmith that I'm looking forward to building. Alright, well, let me check something real quick. We did get some. Oh, we did get quite a bit of rain. It's all gone now, but oh, they're fluffing parts. They're fluffing parts. They are fluffing parts. Those part fluffers. Part fluffers. However, they may have had to do that for a reason. So they could have easily just given me a 1x3 plate, or sorry, a 1x3 brick, but they chose to use 3 1x3 plates. However, in the original build, they might have it differentiated. That was a big word. They might have it different for a specific reason. So, I won't smack them too much on this. I got some snow this morning, but it's gone now. Yeah, I mean, it feels cold enough to snow, but I don't know that it actually is cold enough to snow. I mean, I haven't checked the temperature or anything. Matt, do you work at home or from a call center? Hold on. Like I think he works from home, but I don't know if that's because of COVID or if that's his normal job situation. Call center? Oh, hells no. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Matt. I was thinking when Dion asked that, I was kind of thinking the same thing. That it was mainly uh, you either mainly work from home, or it's because you work for, or it's because you're because of COVID. Matt says my job normally is at a university. I do specific work around computer lab management and other things. Right now, it's a half-half on campus and PM at home. Dion says, cool. I forgot you mentioned the university before. Matt says, that may change as early as 4/4. Our telecommute agreement with the state ends then, and no one knows if they are extending it out. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, too. It's, they don't know their butt from a hole in the ground. I mean, my wife's a teacher, and her union has said, hey, you guys are not going back this year. But then apparently now they're having a meeting, and they're saying, oh, there's a chance they may go back this year, which I think is stupid. They're literally, I mean, they're only 2 months away from the end of the school year. Matt, I don't know about you. Like, when does your school year end? Like, for my wife, their school year ends the end of May. It's technically, I think, June 1st or June 2nd, something like that. But then our daughters, who just went back last week, they end the first or the second week. It's like June 10th. And for me, it's like I feel like it's kind of stupid to sit there and have the kid. Well, I go back and forth. So as you guys know, we just moved to this city and into this district, so I'm glad that my girls are going back because they get to interact with friends now in person and make those connections. And my oldest is actually going to be, fuck, I'm going to feel old. 5th grade up here is middle school or junior high, so she's going to be going into junior high, and I want her to have that friend base going into junior high. So, so it's good that they're going back, even though it's for only 2 months. It's good that, and they're only going back 2 days a week. So, and half the day at that. So it's good that they're going back because they get that in-person hanging out with friends and stuff, so that they can get to know people. But at the same time, I feel like it's a little bit of a stupid waste because, I mean, we're talking 2 months and they're done. I mean, 8 weeks, only 2 days a week. I mean, my oldest had to actually ended up switching teachers as well, which again I think was stupid. So it's like on one hand, like I see basically both ways or both sides. I'm glad that they're going back so that they can get that in-person connection and those friendships. But at the same time, I'm just like, it's kind of stupid that you guys have chosen to go back, you know, and you barely have 2 months left of school. So I saw chat pop up. So let's see, being higher ed, we are regular semesters, so it's like the end of June. Okay. Mid-May and then late August to second week of December for spring and fall. Okay. Matt says, I am a 12-month professor, though not faculty. So I am working all year around, which I'm good with. A lot of staff we only do in summer. 12-month professor and not faculty. I thought faculty was like, I thought professors were faculty. Sorry, I don't understand the differential. So here, they have what they call adjunct professors, which means they're not full-time employees of the university. They're basically part-time professors where, you know, they don't have a full roster. And like what I'm assuming, this is what I'm assuming you're saying, is that, yeah, they're called, I believe they're called adjunct professors, where they are only professors. You know, they may only have like 5 classes through the whole week instead of like 5 classes a day kind of situation. And I believe like they don't get the same perks where they may not get a book deal or not a book deal, a book deal, a textbook deal thrown into their contracts or whatever. Professional with... Oh, sorry. I thought you said professor, not professional. With an L, not professor with an R. You know I'm not a good reader, not a teacher, LOL. Okay. Was about to say that, Matt. Okay, yeah, I read it wrong. I'm sorry. Y'all should know by now I'm stupid. Y'all know I can't read. Hooked on Phonics, teach me how to spoken. You should know this, man. Oh, I was about to say that, and then Matt, come on, pop up. It's a bit confusing sometimes because I know K-12, they call teachers staff, but like with us, we are non-teaching professionals, NTPs, but the actual professors are faculty. Yeah, so, similar. So Matt is saying it's a bit confusing sometimes because I know K through 12, they call teachers staff. But like with us, we are non-teaching professionals, NTPs, but the actual professors are faculty. Yeah, so like here, there's like certificated staff, and then, yeah, there's faculty. They kind of all lump together. Because it varies because like you have on duty aides and all of that are they're not teachers, but they're still staff. But yeah, I get what you mean. I hope I'm doing the right pieces because this piece right here looks like the same as this, but I have not seen that color. I mean, there's also gold. I mean, what, guys, can you see this? I know it's hard to see, I apologize, but in the instructions, that piece looks like that piece. That color, I should say. That looks like that color. So, like, I mean, is that the proper color? Because I'm not seeing that. Or, like, is that gold? Is that yellow? What, like, do you guys see that? It's literally the same color. Let me see if I can see on the box. Yeah, see on the box it actually looks gold. Alright, I think I'm going to go gold then. It looks gold on the box. Yeah, I have gold. I think it's gold. Dion says, gold! Matt says, yeah, I have seen that too. The blue BG on the instructions does sometimes throw off some of those colors. And then he says, gold! Alright, cool, I'll go with gold. I mean, I literally, I wish they would, you know, say alongside it, hey, this is this color. That would have been really nice. It's better than the black background. Yeah. I think with the instructions, yeah, I do like the blue more than the black. However, I mean, it doesn't, like, I'm not really bothered by it either way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal for me. Oh. As opposed to, I think I just wish that there would be somebody that looked over them and went, okay, this color here looks somewhat confusing, so we're going to make sure that that's written out, that it says gold, or it says, you know, what actual color it is, so that there isn't a confusion. I mean, I think that's... I think, to me, that would be better. That way, there, like I said, there isn't that confusion. But that's just my opinion. It's bad for me. The black background is harder for me to see because I'm legally blind. Yeah, I understand. It's not all about you, Dion. No, I'm kidding. Jeez. anything dark is just... Wait, hold on. Thanks, Scott. Jesse just said, yeah, Dion. Sorry, buddy. All right, there's that. All right. Let's see. Okay, good. I'm not alone. Wait, anything dark is just real tough to see. Dion says, okay, good. I'm not alone then. Not bad kid. Monkey funny. All right. Hi, not Dion saying hi. Dion says, old, you're bordering on spamming, not bad kid. Please don't spam. You can give a sad face all you want, buddy, but please read over the rules. You've never been in here before. We don't recognize your name. So please read over the rules. They are in the description of this live stream. And yeah, I mean, we have no idea what monkey funny is, and yeah, I would consider that spam. You're saying weird things to draw attention to yourself. So please read over the rules. The first one being, tell us about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from? And are you a guy, girl? Because you said not bad kid, or your name is not bad kid, I assume you're under 18. But let us know. Usually adults don't call themselves kids, unless they're trying to disguise their age. That is. And if you are a kid, that is perfectly fine. You are more than welcome to hang out in here as long as you follow the rules and act more like an adult than you act like a kid. This is an adult-oriented channel, so we do cuss, we do talk about adult conversations, all that kind of fun stuff. So just viewer discretion is advised. I'm not seeing that one. Yeah, as I kind of mentioned before, I am an upfront and honest person. I tell you how it is, and I rather have 5 people that have great conversation skills in here versus 500 people that don't. I am not the typical YouTuber that just wants views and people to join. I want to build a community of people that actually care about each other and act appropriately. So that's what we're all about. I'd prefer not to give out any info, so I will leave good luck on YouTube and happy Lego building. All right. We may have lost him, Scott. I mean, that just means he's a kid, and like we're not asking for addresses or anything, so you know he's getting the wrong impression, and that's okay. He's more than willing to, or more, you know, he wants to come in and act like that, and then says, "Hey, I don't want to get to know anybody," so that's okay. That is his prerogative. Do 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 do. Like I said, exactly typical. Like I said, I am upfront and honest with everybody. We don't require that you give us your information. If you're not comfortable, that's totally fine. However, that's like walking into, like, we look at this chat as a conversation. As if you were in somebody's house, or if you walked into a room, our mindset is, if you walk into a room and start talking to somebody, they're going to say, "Hi, introduce yourself. My name is so-and-so, what's yours?" Blah, 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 blah. There is going to be conversations that happen. And basically what Not Bad Kid just told us is that he's willing to walk into a room and say, "Hey, I'm not going to tell you anything about yourself, but I'm going to engage in conversation." Okay. So that's, like I said, Not Bad Kid, we don't require, and I'm glad you're still here, I don't require that you give me your information. You don't have to tell me anything. Just keep in mind that it's similar to, this is a conversation that we're having, and you walking up to me, starting a conversation, and then when I say, "Oh, you know what, by the way, my name is Scott," I'm reaching my hand out to you, and you don't shake my hand or anything and tell me your name. You're just like, I choose not to say. And that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Like I said, we're not butthurt about it, but we do want to build a community. I do want to get to know people so that when I see you in here, I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" If you tell me you're in Wisconsin, I can say, "Hey, how's the weather in Wisconsin?" Or I know at least what time zone you are in, because that gives me good information in that I am going to be changing up my times when I do live streams. And if I see that there is a good chunk of people that are in the East Coast, then I'm going to gear my live streams towards that time frame. It's like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do live streams, and this is because I care about you guys. Like, I want to interact with you guys. I am a social butterfly in a non-social world right now, so I want to interact with you guys, and I can't do that if I'm never online when it's convenient for you. Yes, the majority of the time I'm going to be on when it's convenient for me, but I also do want to hang out with you guys. So that's why I asked, hey, you know, if you tell you, I mean, you can lie. I have no idea. You know, you can sit there and say, oh, well, I'm 45, I'm not a kid, but I'm a kid at heart, and that's why I say I'm not a bad kid. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're not going to track you down. Again, I'm not asking for your address. We're not asking for your bank account information. The three simple questions. And we will share our information too. We have no problem with that. Are you a guy or a girl? That's not that hard of a question. The second question, and these may not be in that order. Where are you from on the planet? Okay. You know, I don't want your address, but I mean, like I said, if you're in Wisconsin, I mean, I don't know every city in Wisconsin, so you could just name the biggest city near you. So I respect, but I do respect your privacy. As far as your age, same thing. Like I said, you can tell me you're 25. I have no idea. You know, I'm not going to track you down or anything. I'm not a stalker or anything like that. None of us are. Like I said, we just want to get to know you, man. That way, when you come in and we see you, we can say hi and we know a little bit about yourself. That's all it is. I mean, and you guys can have the same theory about me. I can tell you I'm from Southern California, but, I mean, whether you believe me or not, you know, that's totally up to you. Like, I could be lying and I could be in Wisconsin. You don't know, you know. We are building a community, not bad kids. It makes sense to share a little information. Not bad kids, that's a fair point. Like I said, you know, I'm totally okay if you don't feel comfortable sharing with us. That is totally fine. You know, we're not going to chastise you for it. We're not going to be all butthurt. We totally understand people's privacies. It's not that big of a deal. We just want to get to know people. That goes there. Yeah. That's all. No stress, no worries. All right. So what page are you on now, Scott? I don't know if that's a fair question. I don't know if that would be a fair question. I mean, I am on page 223. But I say it's not really a fair question because we started on page 200. I'm enjoying this build, but I mean, it is taking a bit longer because I have to search through pieces. I'm not a fair guy, LOL. No, you're not. Wait, you're a guy? I'm confused. JK, I know. Goodbye. So long, farewell, vids and goodbye. Adieu, 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 adieu. Alright. Okay, now mechanical stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, because this has this. I think this is what you guys were talking about, where this has a wheel on it. This has like a water wheel. Let's see. Sorry I've been quiet, guys. I'm on a remote session with user right now. No worries, dude. You're good. Dion says, nice. I was thinking of grabbing this set, but only one came here and it sold. Gotcha. Mr. P says, looks like a cool wheel. Reminds me of one of the old Pirates of the Caribbean sets with a wheel, I think. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm. Ooh, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. I really like this set, and that's why I wanted to build it. When I saw that it had instructions for an actual building, I kind of got excited. All right. I don't need the long one. And just to give you guys a heads up, I will probably be cutting it in the next 15 minutes or so. Just to take a break, go to the restroom, grab a quick bite, maybe upload a video. If it's ready. I don't even know if it's ready yet. If you guys haven't already seen it, I did post the video on the church. That way you guys can see it. I still need to tile the bad boy, but and do a few other things to it. Work around the outside, but I wanted the set too. You'll get it. Is it? I believe it's online, and I also believe some Targets may have it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it at some Target. My birthday buzz cut will happen soon. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I wanna do a trim. I was thinking about doing it today, actually, between the streams this afternoon. But if it's raining, that doesn't quite. That's not. It's a bit hard. I mean, I can do it inside, but I prefer to do it outside so that I'm not making a mess. I'll have to see. I also don't want to adjust this camera. I need to move it over. Because I typically build here in the center, like right here, and it's not cohesive, so, and I don't think I can move it over. Let me see. Yeah, I can't move it over. So it's like I gotta, and this camera and that camera actually should be switched, so I need to do a little bit of tweaking. me finish this step up, and then we will go ahead and close her out. For now, all right. Cool. Puts us on the second floor now, actually. That's cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and see how they place this, and then I will wrap her up. Alright. Sweet! Alright guys, so we completed the first floor, looks like. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm like, oh, shoot. That sucks. Alright. So there we have it, guys. That is the build so far. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm excited. All right. So, again, thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm going to go ahead and take a break for a couple hours, and I will be back at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is roughly 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. Really love all the, I really want to thank you guys for all your love and support. And we will see you next time on 36 Brix. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content.